Yeah, no one believes the Supreme Court is going to strike down the Affordable Care Act. What this is really about is trying to change the subject away from this extraordinary nominee who's before the Senate. An outstanding woman, an accomplished scholar, a judge on the Seventh Circuit, a marvelous family, 7 children, 2 of them adopted, one of them with special needs, an absolute legal all-star. And so in the Judiciary Committee, you saw today, they want to talk about anything other than the nominee. This is the progressive position. My opponent said she's the most progressive person in Kentucky. What does that mean? It means they want to stack the Supreme Court, in other words, add numbers so they can get an outcome that they like. She wants to make the District of Columbia a state, Puerto Rico a state, get rid of the filibuster in the Senate. In short, there's not a dime's worth of difference between my opponent and all of the national Democrats that you've watched. If you give them control of the government, that's what they'll do.
Lieutenant Colonel McGrath, an additional response?
Well, I want to do what's right for Kentucky, always. That's what I'm all about. You know, and after 36 years in Washington, this is what you get. A man who basically, his word means nothing. Integrity means nothing. Does one thing 4 years ago, then just changes his mind and makes up an excuse the next 4 years. You know, it's what everybody hates about Washington. Folks, we cannot change Washington until we change the people we send there, period.
Senator McConnell, additional response?
Yeah, you know, have you seen those ads she runs about the swamp? Washington is the swamp. Well, she wants to give the swamp a place where they're full of influence peddlers and lobbyists, 2 senators, just like Kentucky. That's one of the things she's in favor of. That's why she's one of the most, if not the most progressive person in Kentucky. They want to completely change the rules in the Senate to give them an advantage, admit the district as a state, Puerto Rico as a state, that's 4 new senators for them, and then pack the Supreme Court so they'll get the outcomes they want that they can't pass through the Congress.
You want to respond?
I would just say that, you know, Senator McConnell is lying to you about my stances. And, you know, but that's par for the course.
Would you favor enlarging the court?
You know, I think we should be working on unpacking the Senate right now, because he has polarized and made this partisan mess of the Supreme Court so bad that people were even saying they were going to vote for or against the nominee before they even had the name. And in my mind, that's just not what we should be looking at. I'm focused on Kentucky.
Yeah, you notice she won't answer the question. And Joe Biden won't answer the question either. What Biden said is, I'll tell you after the election whether or not he's going to pass the Supreme Court. Well, we're entitled to know now whether you're going to pack the Supreme Court. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who we all revere, said in an interview last year, 9 is the right number. 9 is the right number according to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. It's been 9 since 1869.
Except for the 1 year that you left 8 all year long. But here's the thing. Ruth Bader Ginsburg also said that she didn't think that her seat should be filled until the next president. And it does come down to this. When Ruth Bader Ginsburg was initially nominated and confirmed, she was confirmed 96-3 at the time. Think about that. You know, Mitch McConnell wasn't the Senate Majority Leader then, so we actually had regular order. Since he's become the leader, he has made this a partisan, complete weapon of a mess that we have with the Supreme Court. We got to get rid of him.
Senator, you
every
said this
one of
is
the
an
big
important
Supreme
topic.
Court controversies was started by her party. Bork, Thomas, Kavanaugh. Look what they did to Kavanaugh a year ago. Tried to destroy his reputation. Look, under the Constitution, the president can nominate for a vacancy on the Supreme Court anytime he so chooses. And this president has, for a vacancy during an election year, just like a lot of other presidents have over the years. 19 times. 17 of the times they've been confirmed when you had the party of the president also in control of the Senate.